Hey, what's up guys, it's Vinny and you're watching Mining's Best. In this video I've got Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 as you can see, and this basically is the unboxing of this tablet. And really nothing as such mentioned on the box. The tab, the name, the model, and some information about shipping information. Yeah, and the II number, I think, or some serial number that's mentioned at the top. So we'll just unboxing this now without any further ado. There's literally nothing much to look around. By the way, I hope you guys are doing well. I've not been doing much videos lately, although I've filmed some of the videos, but just not been able to upload them. I've done something like the S8 Plus as well recently, so this would be like something that I aim to upload today. So here's the tab. This is perfect size, just by the looks of it, because I've got the Tab S8 Plus, which is like this big I think. It's a bit difficult to manage, hold. This is slightly more reasonable size. So let's keep it on to the side. What else do we have in the box? We've got user manual or the Type-C cable. Type-C cable. There's the Type-C cable that comes with it. As you can see, we've got a fairly long Type-C cable. This is 2 meters. The same cable comes along with your Tab S8 Plus. So this is good, 2 meters. 2 meters is a really good size, in fact, with Type-C, and obviously, yeah, it's 2 meters, and obviously it does lock in properly with any of your chargers. So if you're pulling your tab in a specific direction, it doesn't affect the lock. So that does help. It's obviously it's a new cable that obviously helps as well, but it's good that Samsung have supplied at least the cable, because some of the brands are not even supplying that. SIM ejector tool. It doesn't have a SIM though, but it will be used to eject the SD card slot. So we've got some manual, some reading information, and there must also be a OTG cable, or the HDMI 3.5mm headphone jack, that sort of thing. No, it's not here. It's not going to be there. Okay, fine. So this is the S Pen that comes along with all the S Tab brands or the series. So this is the S Pen, which is brilliant for writing. I've been using the S8 Plus, and it's doing a perfect job. So without any further ado, we've got the tab itself. So we're going to be quickly unboxing this straight away. Where does it open? It's at the back, and opening it up, nice and simple, and sliding it out. Perfect. Looks brilliant. Brilliant. This looks like a proper tab, if you understand what I'm trying to say. The S8 Plus is a giant tablet. I've enjoyed watching movies or shows on it, or even YouTube videos, but it's not. It's too big to handle. If you get what I'm trying to say. And this is perfect. This is just right. It's got the cameras to cover the photography and things like that, and it's kind of the right size that you could use for that specific purpose. But that's a bit too big, and the S8 Ultra is like even bigger. It's a proper laptop. So, but these are Android devices anyway, and they'd serve the purpose as if you are an Android user, then they'd serve the purpose of like a big phone, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I've just turned it on, but while it gets turned on, we look around. It's got the power button, volume up, volume down, and this is a noise cancellation, secondary noise cancellation. This is the SIM ejector, or the SIM SD card slot. Speakers, brilliant speakers by the way. Type-C port, pogo pins, connectors, 3 pogo pins, okay. and 2 more speakers. So welcome, 55% charge, brilliant. And we'll go to our English United Kingdom. Next, country region, United Kingdom, restart. Okay. Okay. So it does adapt to the a specific region and the country as well. So it's got loads in the ROM itself. Yeah, so let's just get it rebooted. This is perfect size. I'm so amazed that this size exists. Although there has been questions raised around the display of this device, because it's a LCD display, LCD TFT standard display, but the other Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus is a AMOLED, Super AMOLED display. So there's a difference. I don't see any, if I'm honest. This is a brilliant screen. I really don't see any problem at all with this tab, this size, this display. It works at every angle. It's turning, does the job. Yeah, it looks flawless. So yeah, unless there's any specific flaw that will be reported by anyone, I am going to just quickly skip. Don't see any issues as such, to be honest. Except, skip anyway. I'm going to quickly just get on to the home screen or the landing screen, which you'd use. Skip, agree, finish. Cool. And yeah, and basically the screen is pretty much the same, and the display, the contrast, it looks absolutely the same. So I'm a bit amazed at what I'm looking at. It's absolutely what the Tab S8 Plus has to offer. So let's get on to the settings quickly. We'll make it keep it short. About the tablet, S8, serial number, model number, status information. It's got it's all the SEC certifications are there. What do we have to check? Battery and device. Yeah, it's got good battery as well. I've been informed that it's got amazing battery, which is brilliant. It does obviously help manage your work, and as long as you have a clear understanding of how long your battery is going to last, that does help massively. It doesn't show the storage. This is a 128 gigabytes model, so this should show up in the internal storage. Yeah, so it's used 27 gigabytes, quite a significant amount of storage on its own. Out of the 128 gigabytes, that's quite a lot. You'd never see a Windows operating system use that much, but apparently this is what it is, and there's probably not as much content in there. But obviously you can snap in a you could obviously slap in the SD card in the slot, which does obviously help, but then otherwise that's quite a lot of memory that's being used. Netflix pre-installed, YouTube Music pre-installed, Network's not there, so let's just leave it like that. Oh, sorry. What else? YouTube Music, camera, let's have a look at camera. Looks good. Doesn't seem to be stable. Should we try the video? The front looks pretty decent. Yeah. And what else do we have? That's pretty much it. Play Store, camera, gallery, settings. Looking at the settings, if you've got what else do we have? We've got the About tablet. Should show me my consumption, or the RAM. RAM should probably be around apps. Let's have a look at apps. Hopefully it shows, maybe not. Well, anyway, this is Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, and with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 120 gigabytes of storage, as you've seen. So the only difference is that it doesn't have a Super AMOLED display, but otherwise, this is what it is. Nice and smooth, does the job, and looks perfect. I don't see any flaw or any issues as such in this tablet. This is perfect. This is perfect for my job, my work. And if we were to also look at the S Pen quickly before, where's my quick note? On signing. Oh, okay. So let's just go to Samsung apps and let's pen up. Let's try pen up. Perhaps it's still draw. Okay. So let me just try and draw something. Drawing. Let's try drawing. Yeah. So let's look at this. Look at how nice this is. Let me just quickly get closer to you guys so you can have a look at what's going on here. So, my name. Oh, let's use not my name. Perhaps let's just use my channel, Minex Best. Right, looks perfect. And if I were to just delete this whole thing, oh no, it's we could clear the stuff. Perhaps just use the undo. Yeah, okay. So if I was to just say red color, subscribe. Subscribe to my next Minex Best. This is nice and smooth. As you can see, this is nice and smooth. This does the job perfectly, and it's got this sound in the background, which feels like it's a proper writing that you're doing on a piece of paper, basically. Yeah, so it does obviously look pretty good. It just does not look pretty good. It's basically feels good. It's got cameras that are backing it up. It's got the S Pen that you connect at the back that would then start to charge it. So all the more reason to have this tab. And I don't see a reason why this tab cannot be had just because of the screen. The screen's perfect. It does work perfectly fine. And maybe let's see if maybe it does require me to sign in, but let's see if I can run a YouTube video. I need to turn on my Wi-Fi, but I don't have that connection yet. Yeah, anyway, but I think this gives you an idea how nice this tab looks. The size is perfect. It works perfectly fine. It's got the spec to back things up. It's got the S Pen. And what else can you ask for? It's the Gen 1. This is just a step behind the latest that's available in the market. Gen 2 is the latest. I can't recommend this any more than this. It's got everything that backs it up. It's got the SD card support, so even if you've got the 128 gigabytes model, which I would normally recommend because it's got the support to extend. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't buy this. This is amazing, and it feels quite. It's not heavy. It's quite thin, as you can see, and the battery to performance is perfect. It's better than the 3 in the range. So I would highly recommend this tablet to anyone who's in the market looking for a tablet. The display is perfect. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let me just be clear about this. If you're comparing this with an AMOLED display, there will be differences, but this is not bad. This is perfect. And yeah, with this, I'm going to be signing off. If you've got any questions or queries, please do feel free to share them in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer those as soon as I possibly can. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to Minex Best. Until my next video, signing off. Take care and have a good rest of your day. Bye.